Hey right guys, Trace Much is Joe here, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 11 of Gilmore Girls Season 1. Last episode was easily one of the best of the show so far, I think, having Richard kind of bring everyone together, not out of his choice. I mean, admittedly, he'd probably prefer that he wasn't in hospital, but he brought everyone together, including Luke, which was kind of nice to see. And yeah, they've had some bangers for the last 2-3-ish episodes, so hopefully it can keep up that pace. We're kind of halfway through the season now. And like I said, it gripped me 3 episodes ago officially, so just hoping it can keep that going. So yeah, episode 11, if you enjoy, remember to leave a like if you're new, remember to subscribe. And if you do want the early and uncut reactions to Gilmore Girls, then link to the Patreon page will be in the description and one of the comments down below. By the time this one's on YouTube, Patreon should be towards the finale of Season 1. They'll be very close to it. So yeah, that'll be down below if you want to join on there. But for now, let's do this.
Laryngitis. M. Mumps. N.
Are they naming
Narcolepsy.
diseases? Oh, dogs, yeah. Dogs win over diseases any day. Are they going to buy a family dog?
Rory, look at the baby. Mom.
They're in cages, it's just sad.
Hovering under a hydrangea bush along Highway 26. It's a sad highway.
Buy it.
We could get him a pretty bowl. It's a her. And a new name. Mom. Because this buttercup thing really has to go.
That's fair.
Of Skippy?
Skippy?
I can't believe you would bring up Skippy.
Skippy was our
the cat.
hamster.
He doesn't care.
Hamsters can't laugh.
Hamsters can't laugh.
She stopped cleaning its cage. Instead, every day she would stuff some Kleenex in there.
You didn't.
I'm pretty sure that's animal abuse, that's fine.
So then she takes the cage to the place where we bought him, waits for the sales guy to go behind the desk, and dumps it on the counter, then bolts.
Wow, that's kind of sad.
Bye-bye, Buttercup. Bye, Luke.
You did the right thing.
No.
I want a pet.
Why did you show us that? Maybe Luke should buy it. Luke can have it in the calf.
Hey, watch how you
He's
talk
looking
to
at the
me.
dog.
Remember what happened to Skippy.
Do it, Luke. Luke would look good with a dog. I'm going to say it. I don't like this song. I'm sure it's the iconic Gilmore Girls song, but One Tree Hill slapped compared. Slapped. And when One Tree Hill got rid of their intro song, it became a lesser show. That's how good the intro was. But then again, Gilmore Girls doesn't shove music down my earlobes every 4 seconds. So.
Okay.
Oh yeah, this guy.
Dinner table, you ate 2, maybe 3 bites of this amazing dinner that I made for you.
Luke could do better. He'd probably make some coffee with it as well, which is the way to a heart. Wow. She's going to take a massive shit in his toilet. I hope he's got a plunger. Alright, sniff her lips then, I guess, instead of actually just kissing them.
Hey, did you read Rory's paper yet?
Not yet.
It's right on top.
Oh, isn't that a coincidence?
Corruption at its finest.
That really wouldn't be fair to the other students whose mothers aren't here tonight, would it?
Yes, you're right.
He's got to have a bit of bias now, surely. Like, he gives Rory a C and then Lorelai's going to break up with him. It's like, okay, shit.
Oh, no. It looks so valuable.
Well, it's a book. It's meant to be read.
Yeah, but it's valuable.
Take it. Read it.
Okay, I will.
No, you won't. Every time you borrow a book, are you reading it now? Okay, fine.
My required reading.
Don't get me wrong, this guy isn't the worst, but he's just not Luke. I'm salty.
It's 1 o'clock in the morning.
In the morning, Lorelai. I mean, at least unlike Rory, she came back. So, just saying.
You know what it means when a man loans you a book, don't you?
That he's already read it?
Yep.
Wow. So deep and profound.
Mr. Dean call.
Not that many.
How many?
3, 5.
5.
Not an all-time high, but very respectable.
2 is maybe, I'll let 2. More than 2, psychopath.
Hey.
What?
You look happy.
I am.
Lorelai's always been happy
Just
apart
checking.
from 2 episodes out of the 11 that we've had.
Think he's dating anyone? Of course he is. A teacher.
Scratch of the head.
Why not? I bet his girlfriend's pretty. I bet she's dumb. Why?
Rory's gonna get defensive and let it loose.
Hi. Hi. Hey. Is it true Chris's mom had the
I feel like everyone wants to be Rory's friend, but doesn't want to.
Well, it doesn't match the front now, does it?
Right, now you're just talking about your own mates. Shock to no one.
Well, what smile is it, Lorelai?
That's your I've got something on Lorelai smile.
Rory, your mother must be very tired.
That's a good point.
I grew up with that smile. I know that smile.
We're gonna start learning the ugly smiles. And where's Richard? Is he still in hospital?
Parents' Day, next Wednesday, when all the parents are supposed to go to the classes with their children all day long.
All day! We have parents' evening, but not day. What the bloody fuck?
Except for the fact that Parents' Day is next Wednesday.
Wednesday?
Yep.
If you talked about it on Friday, then you would have missed it.
Now she's going to have to bump into the teacher and it's going to be well obvious. Okay, let's see where this is going.
Not a big deal. You're busy.
You know what? I'll go.
Yes, Emily.
I, as you have insinuated, have no life. Therefore, I will go sit with Rory at Parents' Day.
I'm not busy.
What else do you do apart from have dinner? Does Emily even have friends? That's kind of sad. I don't think she does.
Hey, can I borrow your silver dangly bracelet?
I'll leave it on the table for
Thank
you.
you.
Fair enough. That was a conversation.
What was that?
The doorbell rang.
Everybody knows that 8 o'clock means 8:28:15 tops.
Obviously, he was.
Nah, I don't bite that. 8 o'clock and it's like, you should be pissed it's 25 minutes late.
Supposed to get the door. Remember, we agreed. I don't get the door when you have a date. I know, but I'm not even supposed to be here.
How loud are they getting through the main door? Jesus. Maybe a window's open.
But he's standing out there and it's cold and my slip is now completely stuck in my skirt zipper and they'll have to bury me like this.
Mom.
Just this once.
Oh, I'm starting to get anxiety from that conversation. I'm just like, open the door.
I'm going over to my friend Lane's house.
Sounds good.
And you guys are...
Dinner, movies, usual.
And movies? Multiple films?
This is a little uncomfortable.
Yes, it is.
That's fair.
That's okay. I am fine with this whole you and my mom.
I reckon Lorelai and this guy are going to last to the end of season 1. So I'm going to give it, from this point, 10 eps. But then they've been getting together longer than 10 eps, so maybe 6 more eps.
When we're not in school, I'll call you Rebecca.
What is his
And you'll call
plan?
me
Norman?
Norman?
Well,
I look like a Norman to you?
You do actually kind of look like a Norman.
how about Alfred?
You know what? Norman's fine. I hope you and Lane have a good time.
Thanks.
Well, it wasn't the worst conversation.
Would you give this to my mom for me?
Absolutely.
Thanks.
He just steals it. He's actually a thief.
Have her home by 10.
Get out of here. Get out of here, kid.
I can't believe you won't just sell them to me.
My favourite duo. Alright, tell me when it's done.
Looks a little odd, but you can put it on the map.
I want the blossom.
What are you even on about?
I'm done.
Okay. I can deal with Suki by herself, for the most part. But when it's on two together, ugh. Nah, I'm good. I'll pass. One Suck is enough. We don't need 2 of her.
Ooh, skates. Rory and I have a skating date.
I'm Nancy Kerrigan.
And I'm Tanya Harding.
Of course. The only ice skater anyone knows, apparently. Did you get the dog?
When was the last time you
Did you
put
get the
those
dog?
things on? I'm gonna clean them and tighten the blades.
Of course he is.
Really?
Yes.
Can you make them really shiny?
The skates, please.
He's got to look after her without straight up saying it.
You give really good service here.
Yeah, I do.
I wonder why. He's like the only one he's tolerating.
What if we invite Max to go skating with us?
Max?
Yeah, I thought maybe he'd want to go.
We jump back on Norman then.
I mean, of all the guys to have hanging around, he seems like a good choice. I like him.
Good. Well,
Luke's
that's
going to
good.
be listening and crying.
So what do you think
A
about
little tear
skating?
runs down his cheek.
Do you think you'd want to go?
I don't think he skates.
I bet Luke skates. Not saying well, but I reckon he does.
Good. I love something else.
I'm a Luke fanboy. He actually reminds me of Nick from New Girl, but better.
He seems like a great guy.
He is.
How would you know? You don't really hang out. How would she have updated you?
Guy. For someone.
For someone.
Yes.
Someone else.
Yes.
Someone else who's not you, although you're the person spending
Wow,
your waking hours.
never mind. I'll give him
Right.
10 apps.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god, it might be 1. It might be 1.
Just right on schedule, that's all.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh no, she's gonna have this whole worry thing and then she's gonna not that. Yeah.
Rory is starting to get attached to Max, and that's not good.
I don't know if she's getting attached to him, but.
Decided that Max is probably not the guy for me. I think it's better that we break it off before she gets hurt.
Okay, I guess. She straight up knows Max is not the one.
Bum bum, shake a bum bum.
Hey, you will not stand there singing Ricky Martin
Don't.
songs to me. This is not pattern, okay? I'm not doing what I always...
You must really like this guy.
When did you become the relationship expert? You haven't been
So
in a
she does
relationship
like
in
him.
years.
I'm confused. Ooh. I mean, it wasn't that bad, to be fair. It really wasn't that bad. It was the way it came out more than the words that were said.
Do you want to sing some more Ricky Martin to me?
No.
You can, you know.
Is this going to be a thing? Go
I
on,
deserve
Suki,
it.
get a point, get a brownie point.
Into superstition, black cats and voodoo.
Well done. Didn't hold a massive argument for the whole ep. Fair play, Suki. I don't like you, but you didn't drag out something that didn't need to be, which most TV characters would.
Your mom is coming to Parents' Day.
Oh, well,
Chris, I'm just trying to get an accurate number of parents.
Of course. Yes. God, he's sweating bullets.
she's coming.
From Tuesday?
Last Tuesday?
The Tuesday in the not too distant past.
Toss it.
Yeah, I'm backing Rory on that. Wishful thinking.
Ooh, how sorted.
Well, it's not.
I feel like they have such a stacked fridge, but I bet 90% of it's crap, which is why they're throwing it all.
Like a normal hello, not like a here's Johnny kind of hello?
Do you eat any of your takeaways?
Don't.
It's in the box.
Oscar.
Felix.
Forget it.
Fine.
Oscar Fiat, what is it?
How's Swan's Way coming?
Oh, finished.
You're kidding.
You finished the book?
I had to renew it 10 times.
The first sentence. I finished the first sentence.
There we go, let's be honest.
Are you breaking up with him?
What are you talking about?
She's going to go back to him at the end
Well,
of the
he
app.
hasn't heard from you,
100%.
and now you're asking me to give him the book back.
But I'm ready to really give this a shot.
There is no thing at the end. You're avoiding Mr.
Rory
Medina
saw
and
right
trying
through
to lie
this
to
one
me, and
first.
you promised you would go. Leave me out of it, and give him the book back yourself.
Fine. I will.
You got to face up to it, Lorelai. She knows he isn't the one, but she does like him. But she doesn't want to take it too far in case it doesn't work out, because Rory's getting all attached.
I'll see you later at home. Use that cover stick I got you.
But I'm looking pretty good to you right now.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, you're not the worst mom in this building, we'll put it that way.
Don't tell me.
English lit with Mr. Max Medina.
Oh.
I know you can always just see Lucas in the background.
Parents, thank you for coming. Students, papers on Whitman are due tomorrow, and those of you who are
Very
just starting
professional,
tonight,
Max.
I'll be able to tell.
I thought it'd be like a whole thing where it's like staring at Lorelai across the room for the whole 40 minutes.
4 messages.
I know. I've been meaning to call.
What's been keeping you?
Be
I
honest.
don't know. Here.
Why do you keep on trying to give me the book?
Because it's
She's
yours.
breaking up
Is
with
there
you.
something going on here that I don't know about?
Yeah.
But she don't want to as well.
You're breaking up with me, aren't you?
Yes.
Nobody's dumping anybody.
Really? Then what is this?
I just need space.
Space?
Well, 100 clowns crammed into a Volkswagen. That's the kind of non-space I'm talking about.
Well, that's intense, but that's fine.
This is a family. Rory and I. You walked into a family, but you weren't listening, and now she's getting attached, and I'm...
What? I can't back her on this. I don't really care for Max. I do not like him. I don't like him. But
Came clear when I realized how much we could hurt Rory.
these
Don't
reasons.
you mean how much we could hurt Lorelai?
Ooh. Sooner the better, though. They're not going to last.
Well, there's nothing you can do about it.
There has to be.
There isn't.
There is.
Well, no, there isn't.
Yes, there is.
What are we, in high school? Well, I know we are in high school.
yeah.
Back. Please take it.
I swear to God, if you try to give me that book one more time.
Alright, mate, she's tried to break up with you now, so I think it's probably done in it. Okay, never mind. Ah. Yes. I mean, you have no evidence, because, well, phone's the thing? Ah, yeah, let the news spread. She just wants anyone to talk about anything other than her family drama. Wow, that's spread like wildfire. Okay.
And the weird thing is, she looks a lot like your mom.
Well, that might be, yeah.
Mom, Mr. Medina, mouths open. I saw them. How's the coleslaw?
You're a
Good?
little shit. The coleslaw.
Did you save me some Jell-O? What?
Yeah. I think you beans that one.
Mr. Medina, just now, were you kissing him?
Yes.
What,
What the hell is wrong with you?
I don't know.
You said you were breaking up with him.
I was.
Yeah, Laura's being very confused in this episode.
I didn't want to date him.
You didn't want to date him so you wouldn't come to my school and kiss him and humiliate me?
Yes, that's exactly it.
Why would you do this?
Yeah, I think you made it worse.
Stare while yelling at each other, that's why. Because it's affecting you. It's seeping into your life.
No, it's not you. Just no. You sounded like Emily a little bit. No, actually, Emily actually would do the opposite, where she wouldn't give a fuck. So.
Well, could you figure it out before French class? Because I'd rather you didn't start making out with Mrs. Collins.
Hey, no promises until I see what she looks like.
First.
The last thing I need tonight is a confrontation with my mother.
Every time you see Emily, it's a confrontation. Yep, there it is.
Is everything okay?
I have to talk to your mother. Please go upstairs.
Well,
Now, Rory. But sometimes your behavior
Maybe sometimes.
baffles me beyond belief.
And which behavior is this, Mom?
Do you have no
It's
shame?
in the paper.
Kissing a teacher? In a classroom? On Parents' Day?
Well, they wanted us to get more involved with the school.
Are you insane?
No, but
That justification's great.
When I heard, I almost fainted.
how did you hear, Mom?
I have friends, Lorelai.
Oh, she does have friends. We actually got the confirmation on that, I guess.
Not the time for your jokes.
Yes, I knew him. I've been dating
I
him.
might have a crush
Why
on
on
Emily,
earth
you
would
know.
you date Rory's teacher?
Emily. And Lorelai, obviously, but
He cooks.
So you decided to kiss him in your daughter's school.
No, I decided to break up with him in my daughter's school.
You
And the
should
kissing
have
part
stuck to that.
just happened.
That this was all worth it because he was the love of your life, that this was the man for you.
I don't know. He might have been.
No, Luke. Luke. All day, every day, Luke over Max. They shouldn't have even toyed with the Luke romance right now, because it's just this romance that we have with Max is like, oh, I can't even care.
A lot easier.
Go! Do
Madeline,
it!
Louise, would you excuse us for a minute? Ooh, cat fight. Go.
Team Rory, going.
I saw how much you hated it, and then you turn around and pull something like this? Doesn't that seem crazy to you?
Calling her out.
What about Mr. Medina? And then you turn around and spread stories about him. Whatever. Forget it. You have no idea what I'm talking about.
Yes, Rory.
I'm sorry.
Wow, she apologised very
Things
quickly.
have been...
Everyone on this show like just apologises very quickly and gets over things. Kind of like it.
You know, if you ever want to talk...
Hey, we are not friends.
Oh, that I know.
Give it a few more reps.
But if I do...
I'm around.
Okay. I'm going now.
She so clearly wants to be a friend. So obvious. Ever since their first interaction. Okay.
There. Squash blossoms. All large enough for you to stuff and fry up. Then know that my food was paid for by the lowered expectations of the American public.
Jackson,
What?
would you like to go to dinner sometime?
Yeah, fucking know it. Fair play, Sucky. I respect that she just got on with it. I'm going to say Sucky's best episode so far. Don't get it twisted. I do not like her character. But I'll be honest.
She likes us, and so my mind instantly went to, oh my God, what if we break up? She'll be crushed. And then my next thought was...
Took you the whole episode to get to this bit. You will break up with him. I wonder why, though. Would it be because she'd find someone else, or because Luke comes in?
His office today.
Let me
Lost
guess.
my job.
He put his arm around you and said, I don't understand why you crazy kids can't work this out.
I lost my job. Oh, is he going to break up with her now?
What happened the other day was completely unprofessional. I mean, I never in my life would have considered pulling off something like this.
That's why I can't see you anymore.
Sorry.
I was the one who started the kiss.
Yeah, I'm the one who knocked it up to NC-17.
I mean, the principal can't decide who he dates on the outside world, so is he going to break it
I
off?
do not know what to do here.
Well, just
I've never been in a relationship like
don't
this
meet up in the
before.
school, you'll be fine.
I'm not thinking straight. Maybe we need to take a little time away from each other.
Okay, you've just been crybaby in the whole second half of this ep about how she's been all over the place, and now you're like, oh, well.
I really, really like you, Max Medina.
I really, really like you, Lorelai Gilmore.
Do you remember that random bloke who came in to ask for a number? That's it. What was that thing? Maybe it's just to show plenty of guys are interested in her. I don't know. Because I guess she did shut that guy down, being like, I've got a daughter, go away. There's Lorelai crying on the bed. Yep. We didn't break it off. So there's still... Me there, like, they're going to last 10 episodes. Maybe was a bit... I don't know, a bit much. Wishful thinking on that one, maybe. Okay. There we go, guys. That is episode 11 of Gilmore Girls Season 1. A pretty good episode. Okay-ish episode, I'd say. It was... The whole episode was this relationship between Max, I know his name now, Max and Lorelai. And like I said, for every episode they've been in, I'm just not that into their romance, honestly. I don't mind Max, I think it's fine. And obviously I love Lorelai. But them together, they don't not work, but they're not like, you know, there's not a spark there for me. I'm not there like, oh yeah, I ship these two so much. And again, I've said that obviously for Luke, I think Luke's a great character, but I'm fine with them not, you know, bothering with that for a while. Have it build up and that's okay. But I think if they were going to go for a first romance for Lorelai, it could have been someone a little bit more interesting than Max. I'd actually argue the weakest part of this show so far is the romances, because then Rory has Dean, and Dean's not that interesting either. So, but you'd rather that in season 1 than I guess later seasons maybe, because you know with every show that the season 1 romance never really works out. So I'm going with Dean's not going to work out, and I'm going with Max isn't going to work out. We'll see. But that was the entirety of the episode, basically, was them having, you know, Lorelai having the dilemma of Rory's getting attached to him and this could break off at any second. It's like, I understand that, and it makes sense for Lorelai's character to worry about those things as well, but it was the whole episode. A couple of little things thrown in there as well, like Suki and that guy, but obviously we know how I feel about Suki and that guy. And then Lisa, Lorelai's character's name, Paris, her kind of clearly wanting to be friends with Rory still and not really doing much about it and spreading the rumour a bit. So there were other little things in there, but 95% of this episode was definitely the romance between Max and Lorelai, and you know, I'm just not in love with it. It doesn't have that spark. They're both good characters, but it's not there for me. So yeah, I'm going to give this one a not as strong as the last few episodes. I won't say it was a bad episode, but I would say it was kind of like an okayish one. So I'm going to go a 6 out of 10 for this one, I think. I think it was fine, but not as great as some of the ones we've had recently. So there we go, guys. That is episode 11. If you do want the early and uncut, then Patreon will be linked down below, where they will be on the finale pretty much of season 1. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, all that good stuff will be down below as well. And I'll see you next time for episode 12. Until then, take care. Peace.